That was really good,
Yeah.
Francis.
Thank you. Yes.
Really good. It's a pleasure to. I know you put a lot of work when you do something, and it shows. You went over that quite a bit. Good job. Really good job. You really captured the character.
Yes.
It was really good. It's nice when you have good acting and good writing at the same time. Isn't that amazing? What happens?
Well, good writing is a
stuff.
lot, yeah, that really does make a difference.
Ian, you're making really good choices now. Really good choices. You keep whatever that is that you're doing, whatever's telling you what to do, keep doing it. Only you have to do it a little bit more. You have to stay concentrated. Because when it's your turn, you still have to be focused in the scene. You can't turn away from the scene. You can back away because of revulsion or timidity. But if it's none of those, you have to stay, in the scene until you have a line that, the exposition drives you to move. The only time you move, unless, you have a director that always wants to paint a pretty picture. But, as far as, what drives you to take a position is, should come off the page. But that was really good. You got the character. I think that he's certainly aware of he's aware of the whole dynamic here. Even though he's the youngest one.
And he's trying very hard to get her to hang on, to not go back into madness again.
And that line, the line that you say connects to the end of the speech, where he goes and that speech you say you're alone, all of that stuff that you say in the last speech that you have.
Yes.
That the come to the drugstore line connects to that. The solace that you get, the safety, whatever it is that she gets from the drugs, so that she can cope.
Right.
The coping mechanism that she uses it for. With the three of them, the old man's an actor. He's all over the joint.
Yeah, and she's been with him. He wanted her to come.
And the son's a drunk.
Yeah. Well, the son's also the older son is an actor. This one isn't.
Huh?
The older son.
No, I know that. Yeah, but he's a drunk too.
Yeah, they all have a little bit of a problem.
And they have no respect for you.
None whatsoever.
But he does.
Yes, well,
there is some compassion there. And you test it by saying that, go to that space, that line about, I'm going to the drugstore, something you don't want to come, or
you'll be embarrassed.
Something.
Okay.
That's a critical part of the scene.
That's after she's been kind of wandering around in her own sort of thing about being in a convent. Then she says, now I think of it, you might as well go uptown. I forgot, I'm taking a drive. I have to go to the drugstore. You'd hardly want to go there with me. You'd be so ashamed.
Mom, don't.
Oh, I suppose you divide that $10 that your father gave you.
I think you have to show some a little more emotion. Maybe
I should be standing.
not quite. I think it's like a command. That you don't want her to go get what she thinks she needs. That's the response. You're acting like you know how to take care of her. So there has to be more. you really want to take over the situation. See if that works. Okay, go back a couple of lines, Francis, where he has a line. Go back to the next place that he has a line and go to the speech before that. I don't know what that is.
What are you looking for?
Before that drugstore line,
Yeah. Well, we have, let's see, I have a whole thing here about, I'm talking about when I was with the Blessed Virgin and, you know, but you can't believe that, but he doesn't say anything.
right. What?
Then I say, well,
And then what does he? What
well,
does he
after
say?
I do this whole thing about she'll be, with help, you know, I'll hear myself scream with agony at the same time I'll laugh because I'll be so sure of myself. Of course, you can't believe that either.
I think there's more hysteria there.
More hysteria in this.
Mhm. I mean, there's a reaching out there. Huh?
You mean, of course, you can't believe that either?
Hmm.
Of course, you can't believe that either.
See? Okay, now, okay, take that speech. Let's take that speech and then go from there.
Someday, dear, I will feel it again. Someday when you're all well and I see you happy, healthy and successful, and I don't have to feel guilty anymore. Someday when the Blessed Virgin Mary forgives me and gives me back the faith in her love and pity as I used to have in my convent days. And I can pray to her again when she sees that no one in the world can believe me, even for a moment anymore, then she will believe me. And with her help, oh, it will be so easy. I will hear myself scream with agony, and at the same time I will laugh because I will be so sure of myself. Of course, you can't believe that either. Now I think of it, you might as well go uptown. I forgot, I'm taking a drive. I have to go to the drugstore. You'd hardly want to go there with me. You'd be so ashamed.
Mom, don't.
Good.
You want me to continue?
That was exactly right.
Very good, yeah.
That was exactly right. Okay, do that again. Do that again and continue your speech because that's going to make your next line different, the way you said that.
Okay, shall I just take it from, of course you don't believe that either?
Yeah. You know, when you say that, you have to take that pause and look at him.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the next speech, what's the next line?
Now I think of it, you might as well go uptown.
Right. And then you turn away.
Yeah.
You say that line to him. And then you just turn away. And as you're turning away, say the line.
Okay, I'll give you this. Of course you can't believe that either. Now that I think of it, you might as well go uptown.
Good.
I forgot I'm taking a drive. I have to go to the drugstore. You would hardly want to go there with me. You'd be so ashamed.
Mom, don't.
I suppose you'll divide that $10 your father gave you with Jamie. You always divide with each other, don't you? Like good sports. Well, I know he'll do with his share. Get drunk someplace where he can be with only the kind of woman he understands or likes. Oh, Edmund, promise me you won't drink it. It's so dangerous. You know Dr. Hardy told you.
I thought he was an idiot.
Edmund? Go on, Edmund.
That's a real strong line. I thought he was an idiot. That's strong. Say that. Strong.
Okay,
Edmund,
Your
promise-
real opinion of the doctor.
all right.
He doesn't know what the hell he's talking about.
Edmund, promise me you won't drink. It's so dangerous. You know Dr. Hardy told you that.
I thought he was an idiot.
Edmund. Go on, Edmund. Jamie's waiting. Your father's coming downstairs too. Goodbye, dear. And if you're coming home for dinner, try not to be late. And tell your father, you know how Bridget is. Bye.
Good. That was good. Those little things, you know, little changes like that make a difference in how, you know, how this stuff comes off the page. That was a good job. Good job. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.